I can guarantee after today, you will never look at people's dating profiles the same ever again.
Really?
And it's all because of two little letters that apparently some people sneak in there.
Ugh.
And it indicates a very specific type of thing that they're into.
Oh my gosh.
One of our listeners says she's into it, and it's way more common than any of us thought. You'll find out what those two little letters are and,
So crazy.
more importantly, what they mean. It's probably going to shock you in your brand new second date update right after this. We talk a lot about, do women have a specific type?
Well, I mean, every woman has a different type.
I think every person has
Yeah.
But I think the answer is yes. Alexis only likes to date pro athletes. Brooke prefers men who share her same values and same last name. She wants that familial vibe.
He's not family.
Now he is.
Well, that's true.
Our listener today, though, Beth, says she has a very specific type of guy that she dates, no exceptions, and it's clingy El Salvadorian comedians who are afraid of heights. So, Jose,
What?
this could be it for you.
Can we run into each other's arms but not jump too high?
Yeah.
I predicted that Jose was going to find love this year.
Let's find
I
out.
hope I do.
Beth, hey, welcome to the show.
Hi.
So,
Stop flirting with
She's
me.
like, what?
I know I was joking about the comedian stuff, but tell us, you have a very specific type you said in your email. What's your type?
Well, I only date guys who want to be financially dominated.
What? What does that mean?
Financially dominated?
Did you mean independent?
No, it's a niche thing. It's called findom, like financial domination, where
Findom.
there are, yeah.
Huh?
So wait, you only
What?
date poor guys? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, what? Explain.
No, it's actually the opposite. So there are certain successful men who find it very thrilling to give a woman complete access to their bank account.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
That is kind of
Wait.
exhilarating because you don't know.
I thought this was like an independent woman thing. Like you make your own money.
You were saying that too.
Oh.
I mean, it is.
This is rich
It
people
is.
problems.
Okay.
Okay.
So wait,
What?
you only date guys. How do you find these guys?
Yeah, and are they like people you actually like or not really?
Brooke, you're married. Come on now.
like,
I
do you,
thought Alexis was going to ask that.
is there like a tab on Wells Fargo?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of blowing all of our minds. Can you explain a little bit more about how this works?
So there are specific sites and then specific ways that guys indicated on the profile. They'll put like FD, and then they're into findom. And
FD.
FD, financially
Okay.
dominant.
yeah. And I actually like the people I'm dating. Like, I actually want to date them. Like, we actually hopefully lead to a relationship.
Okay.
So wait. I still need more information.
do?
Like,
Like-
how do you get access to all of their finances? How does that work?
Well, it depends, right? You might go on a date and they could give you a password or a PIN.
Huh.
And then as the woman behind the scene, I would take out as much money as I want. And
What?
I'm not screwing them over. We're consensually playing a game.
Okay.
Okay.
Say that in case any cops are listening.
Yeah.
Just with regular domination, like they might like some pain. This is a form of pain,
Pay the
right?
wallet.
I see. But obviously, you don't want to deplete their entire bank account because otherwise you can't continue to date them if they're totally
Well,
broke.
And if they have this
Exactly.
much money to do this, I'm sure they have multiple different accounts.
Yeah,
like
they're only giving you an account
Exactly.
so
Yeah.
much. That's a
This
good
is
point.
weird. So there's guys who actually are into this that want this.
I totally forgot. Are we doing a second date update? Are we doing Awkward Tuesday? I don't know
Yeah.
what. I was like,
Can we
Let's
just
turn
ask
into
her
like a
questions?
financial segment
Yeah.
at this point, how
Yeah.
to make a buck. But
are we calling a guy for you?
yeah, is there a specific guy that you are wanting us to call today?
Yeah. So I did meet a specific guy, and his name is Charlie. And he
Okay.
had the FD on his profile. So we matched and chatted. And we had a first date, and it was a nice rooftop lounge. And the
Oh.
first thing he
Rooftop.
does, he took out his wallet and laid out all of his bank cards
No.
and says, pick one. It was pretty hot.
What?
What?
No way. That is so like baller.
Did
Do you have to put your hands over him and see which would get the most reaction on him?
I'm
And
guessing.
you always pick the heaviest, by the way. The heaviest one has the biggest limit.
It's like credit card roulette,
Yeah, it
basically.
is.
Which
do you
which
think
one?
he's nervous? Like, oh God, don't pick
Yeah.
that one. Don't pick that one.
Oh god, that's my black card.
That's right. He probably wants her to pick the big ones. Which one did you choose?
I picked the Amex.
The
American
Amex.
Express.
Oh, like it's denied so many places. Why would you choose that one?
The nicest card.
My
Highest credit
God.
limit.
That
Okay.
is on the first date. So what do you do with a credit card?
Well, he immediately texted me his PIN number, and kind of over the next couple of days, I would take out a little bit here, a little bit there, and then, when he would notice it, he would get excited. He would text me.
Like, you just bought something. I can see that.
Wow, I'm $100,000 in debt. Lucky me. How did I find you?
Someone just bought a Tesla.
Oh my God. This gives me anxiety.
This is so cool, though, guys.
I wouldn't have the restraint to take it all out.
You would love to be findumed over a guy.
No.
All right,
I
hold
would
on,
hate
though.
this.
Hold on. What's going on now? Where are we now?
Did he put the card on hold?
Yeah, what's going on
what
here?
happened?
Well, it was really nice for a while, and then randomly the other day, I went to do a withdrawal, and it said that the card had been deactivated.
He closed it.
Can we talk, how much money did you take over the time period? Are we
you can tell
talking
us.
thousands, tens of thousands?
Good question, Brooke.
Great question.
I mean, it was probably about $9,000.
Whoa.
Wow, that's so much. What'd you buy? Can you tell us anything cool?
One date, $9,000, and he's not calling you back.
I mean, I think for him, that's like a drop in the bucket. But I texted him, and he didn't respond, so I'm just really confused.
Why do you want to call him? Why do you want to see him again?
Because he was really nice and fun. I had a good time.
Okay.
What a good
you
PC answer there.
Well, I also want to see if he's okay. Did I make a mistake? Did I misunderstand our agreement? I just want to get some closure either way. I'd love to see him again.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So this is definitely interesting. It's kind of a
My
sensitive
jaw
topic.
is on
Dude.
the table.
Because now we're going to be calling a guy, not really even talking to him about the actual dates and the romance. It's more about what he's into and what happened.
Dude, what's your name? What do you do for a living?
She wants the date and the romance, Jeff. That's what we're going to call him about.
That's not what I want, bro. I want to get into the gritty, dirty details here when we call him.
I hope with celebrity answers we recognize their voice.
Ooh, maybe we can all findom him together.
Okay, you guys.
I don't know how to do that.
No, just
Beth, you're going to be our Sherpa as we call him and
It's
do
her
a
band.
second date update Findom edition.
Yeah.
Right after this. Hold on. Man, this is a really interesting second date update that we're in the middle of.
I am dying to do this.
How long were those songs?
I know
You know how much money I could have spent that time?
We're all really interested because we've never heard of anything like this before. But I guess we've been talking about this trend or a niche. I'm not sure what to call it.
I know it starts with a K.
I think a niche is good.
That's what a
niche
listener,
is
Beth, described it as. It's called Findom, financial domination. And instead of explaining it in general, I'll just tell you how Beth's date went. Maybe you'll understand it that way.
Explains it perfectly.
Because she met this guy, Charlie, up at a rooftop lounge. First thing he did was spread all of his credit cards out on the table and told her to pick one.
Oh.
Any one. And she got to use it and take out however much money she wanted from his bank account for the next week.
Until suddenly he's not texting her back and the card is declined.
Yeah, deactivated his card, ghosted her with no explanation for why. And
So crazy.
Beth doesn't understand because they both had agreed to this. That's what Findom is.
And I think it's good to note that Beth, I mean, you're actually interested in him romantically. It's not just a money transaction.
Yeah, I like him.
That's just the
If it was
cherry.
a money thing, she would have spent way more than $9,000.
Sure, yeah.
In a week?
Easily, Brooke.
Easily, Brooke. I spent $9,000 right now.
Alexis, you got to teach Brooke how to do this properly. But we're going to find out what the reason is. Hopefully he picks up. Let's call Charlie and see if he answers. Here we go.
Wait, are we okay talking to, I mean, can we out him
That's
on
a good point.
this?
Let's try and be sensitive about it. I don't know if he'll want to talk about it.
I mean, I don't think we should come in hot with you give your credit cards to women.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll tread carefully with it, but let's see if he even answers. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Charlie?
It is. Who's this?
Hey, Charlie, my name is Jeff. I'm on a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, good morning.
Radio show that you're on now, too. So welcome.
We have never been so excited to talk to someone.
What is this all about?
Well, this is a segment that we do. It's called Second Date Update. What we try to do is help out our listeners who've gone out with somebody and they had a really nice time with them. We try and help them reconnect afterwards if there hasn't been a second meetup. And recently, you went out with a woman named Beth.
Did she call you? She contact you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She reached out to our show. She is a little bit confused because after your date, there's been kind of a lack of communication. And I hope I'm not overstepping my bounds here, but she did say that you and her are both into,
Oh, we're going to do it.
well, a certain type of thrill dating.
Oh my.
Why?
Is that
I like
fair?
how you're dabbling around here. I love
He
it.
can't see your air quotes that you're using.
I'm trying to frame it positively.
Yeah.
You know?
Can you just say that she told us about the credit card?
Well, I don't look. If you don't want us to talk about it, that's totally up to you, Charlie. But she mentioned that you're both into findom,
Financial stuff.
financial domination.
She told you that?
yes.
Yeah, she
and we're
did.
all
Why
like,
wouldn't she?
I'm going to say she came off so confident and like it was just a very normal thing. Of course, we're all surprised in the room because we'd never heard of it
Brooke's
before.
jealous of her in some ways. But the thing is, this is how she found out that you weren't interested in her, because she tried to make a withdrawal and the card got canceled or declined. And I don't know how it works in the findom world, but that seems like a sign that things are probably over.
Yeah.
Couldn't just contact the bank.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Beth is confused because there was no follow-up afterwards, no explanation, and I don't know if there's a term for findom ghosting, but
Let's not try to make it.
she got
a little-
Ebenezered or
There's so
something.
many. Yeah,
but
maybe that's it.
I don't know. But
A rich ghost?
she
I like that.
is hoping to figure out what happened.
Oh my God, this whole thing is funny.
Yeah.
Is it?
So-
You haven't really been telling
Funny.
us.
I don't get it.
We're a
So
funny
wait.
show, so
Oh,
I
must
think
be
that's
us.
what's happening.
No, but what do you mean, bro?
So you're cool with the money part, right?
Of course. I mean, that's what I'm illustrating on my dating profile.
Okay.
It's exactly what I'm trying to tell people.
Okay.
Right.
So
Well,
but it
what
sounds like-
happened?
Yeah, what we're trying to help Beth figure out is where things went south.
Well, I guess let me just put it this way. After about a week, I guess I was just disappointed.
In what?
Disappointed.
Oh.
She did tell us that she spent around $9,000. Is that the reason? It's the amount of money?
I guess I was just hoping she would go bigger.
What?
Bi-
What'd you just say? You wanted her to spend more?
Bigger with the spending?
What?
Yeah.
What?
She was just too careful.
What?
Oh, she was
Uh-huh.
too cautious.
It felt like findom light. I don't know.
Findom light?
Wait. So
Bro,
like,
I didn't even notice you took anything out.
I'm sorry, but when you've gone out with other women who are into this, how much do they drop in a week?
I mean, a lot more than that. Like I said, I didn't think you would understand.
Well, I think we understand. You want a woman that is willing to be more risky.
How many dates are you going
mean-
on in a month?
Don't you think that she would be open to the idea of spending
Yeah,
more
we
if you
could-
communicated
True,
that to
very
her?
fixable.
I
Pretty
feel
easy
like she
fix here.
would.
Yeah.
No, I really don't think so. I mean, I need a woman to go hard and really do some damage.
To your financial accounts.
Yeah. Finish the sentence for him, bro.
Oh my god.
And you don't see Beth being able to do that.
I mean, Beth is nice. Don't get me
You
wrong,
don't want
but
nice.
she's talking about budgets and
Oh.
trying to be careful.
Alexis
good
even
thing.
threw up in her mouth a little bit.
If I wanted to talk about budgets, I would talk to my wife.
Hey,
Your
wait,
wait.
married?
Your
What the
wife?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh my
What?
gosh, you
Okay.
have a wife.
Wait,
You're-
and she has to
Well-
budget?
All right.
Please tell me your wife.
know what?
She has to
Working.
I'm just saying, she has to deal with it.
Wait, did your
That's
wife
usually how
know?
it happens.
Or is she the gold digger?
I don't know if we
Or
want to
is
dig
she the-
any
I have
deeper.
so many
Let's not ask any of those questions. At this point, we need to be bringing on somebody else into this conversation because you don't know this, Charlie, but Beth has been listening on the other line.
She's on the other line?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she's been waiting to talk to you. So,
That's
Wow.
how this works.
Beth, you there?
Yeah. Okay. So I just want to understand. So you don't want to see me because I did not spend enough of your money, and you're not willing to communicate that to me. So you just ghosted me.
And he's married.
I don't think she cares about that.
Wait, hold on.
That
Beth,
would have been the first thing I would have brought up.
Beth,
She
did,
probably doesn't even care.
Beth, did you know that he was married?
I mean, no, but like I could work around that. But like,
Oh, okay, sure. Man, the findom world is complicated.
Hold on. You said you liked him for him.
Or
That
not
would
at all.
devastate you if you liked him.
yeah, we had a good time. I'm sorry that I'm such a considerate dumb.
She's not
Considerate
looking
doms.
Too
forever.
caring. Wow.
Beth, I'm not sure if you understand how this is all supposed to work. It's just really not sexy at all when you're trying to be careful and cautious. Like, that's not the point of this.
I know, he has a
Oh,
wife to do
God.
that.
You guys,
So,
my head hurts.
It's giving not desperate.
okay. Beth, talk to your sub here.
Oh my gosh.
First of all, in a dom and sub relationship, you're supposed to build trust, right?
Boring.
Did he just?
Did you say boring?
There was a couple of days throughout our short, brief time together where I checked my account, and guess what? 0 activity.
How dare you?
Beth,
Not even Starbucks.
come on. That's irresponsible.
Starbucks.
Not even like breakfast sandwich?
Beth, you can step up your game though, right?
Yeah, I could absolutely step up my game, but maybe I should check in with his wife first.
Oh.
I actually, can I say that I think that's a good idea because I've been
would
very
like that.
worried about this woman. Does she know Charlie?
Yeah, there's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are asking a lot of questions right now. You called me. Hey, if I'm going to be a part of this, you guys will take what you get.
Okay, exactly. Yeah.
I'll take
In
it.
Charlie's
Thank you.
words, boring, Brooke. So let's move on to the interesting stuff. Well, this is what we do.
He can afford it.
Charlie, the whole purpose of this segment is to try and reunite you and Beth together again.
Despite him being married.
Beth says she doesn't care, and clearly he doesn't care.
But there's
so
one other person here.
his wife can listen and text in and weigh in however she
my
wants
God.
to. But the whole goal is to set you up on another date, and we would pay for it.
I mean, listen, it's just not going to work for me. I've found another woman already.
Oh, you did?
I'm sure it's easy, actually.
And what?
Well, she's actually putting fear in my heart, and that's really all I'm in it for.
I'm so jealous.
Okay.
Why do I
Hey.
want?
Birkin bag.
Why do I want this woman to bankrupt you?
That's what he wants, too.
She could try. I'd love it.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Actually, this conversation's turning him on a little bit too much. So, you know what, Charlie? We're going to let you go. Thanks for your time. Beth, I'm sorry that didn't work
knew?
out.
Who knew, Beth? I thought you did serious damage.
Yeah, I guess I got to step my game up.
Yeah. Well, Jose, would you like to volunteer your bank account?
Oh my God, you got a budget of $9, girl. Take the 3 zeros off. I got you.
Wait, already an overdraft fee.
Oh, God.